That's better. Hey guys, GriffinOni here, and welcome to another live stream of Pokemon Legends ZA. As I mentioned in a couple of my posts advertising this stream, I had gotten my editing done pretty early tonight, all things considered. So I figured let's spend some time tonight playing some more Pokemon, since you guys seem to enjoy watching me play through this game. And there's always stuff to do, even if DLC does provide some mostly repetitive and grindy options. It's still fun things that we can do. So we're gonna go to the live scene, and we're gonna hop right back into it. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Having a relatively good day, all things considered. Need to pull up my projector. Projector, source projector. Bam, baby. Now we're cooking with gas here. What's up, Boober Dan? Yep, indeed. Just Pokemon and chill. Well, it's a good thing I not turned the music off yet, because it looks like we need Switch 2 to do its thing. So, apologies. It always comes at the worst time, but at least it never takes long. That is one thing you got to give credit to the Switch 2 for, is that the updates are never automatic, but my god, they are quick. All right. Let's change our volume here. Oop. And right there is a sweet spot. Let's go. So I believe in between this stream and the last one, the ranked battles have once again reset themselves. So the first thing we're going to do to start things off tonight is we're going to do some ranked battles just to get my rank high enough to where I can get I believe it's the Sceptile Light that is available right now. So I want to work on getting that. I do need to change out my Pokemon in the box, to my box in a bit. I won't be able to battle since I don't have ZA or an NSO Switch 2, but I will enjoy watching. Appreciate it, Uber Dan. Although do remember that you do not necessarily need a Switch 2 to play Pokemon Legends ZA. You just need it to play the Switch 2 edition. But I understand your plight regardless. Okay, we're gonna I'm fairly confident Zygarde cannot be used in this season. So we're gonna have boys, and we will have, yeah, I think we'll have Meganium, Garchomp, and boys should be able to do this. DS on Switch 1, 2000 on Switch 2. So there's a Switch 2 edition on the Switch 2 that does run better. In terms of it having a higher frame rate, but no, there is a perfectly functional, and I cannot stress that point enough considering how Scarlet and Violet did. There's a perfectly well-functioning version of Pokemon Legends ZA that does run on the normal Nintendo Switch. And the nice thing is, you can play it on the Switch, and then if you ever upgrade to the Switch 2, you can pay for the Switch 2 upgrade. You don't need to get a new physical version of Legends ZA. So, yeah, if you do want to play Pokemon Legends ZA, don't let the fact that you don't have a Switch 2 stop you. You absolutely can't play Legends ZA, you just can't play a Switch 2 edition. So with that little bit of clarification out of the way, let's do some link play, and let's do some ranked battles, because we need to get this taken care of. Keep that in mind. Sweet. Yep, season ended. Again, I don't really particularly care about ranked battles. I mostly care enough about playing them to the point where I will get what I need. In this case, what we want to work for this time is the Sceptile Light. So we're going to use Meganium, Heracross, and Garchomp. Garchomp proved to be relatively helpful in the last one, so I'm going to work with that right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only difference between this season and last season is that you can use Zero Aura and Marshadow. I believe that is my understanding. All right. Oh boy. Let's focus on that one. I still say focus on that one. Dang it. All right, we'll have to switch to our time. What's up, Mike? Nope, that didn't work out either. Okay, well, that worked, I suppose. Okay. Thanks for hearing my comment on the Mewtwo video. Oh, appreciate it. There we go. My boys putting in the work. Oh. How did Terracos die? I am not sure. This is definitely the part where I'd have Editor Griffin confirm. I'm definitely not optimal for this, I will say. But again, that's not the point. Oh God, come on. There we go. Okay, caught a few shiny Pokemon, and now I have shiny Ampharos. Nice, dude. Shiny Ampharos is a good one, to be sure. All right, well, I didn't win first place, but I got 6 knockouts. That's not too bad, especially considering what I was working with. All right, 160 points, and again, the objective here is just to get the Sceptile, and then we'll actually focus on the meat and potatoes of whatever it is I end up doing. Rank ups for days, chat. Alright, so we got another copy of Greninja, Delphox Side Chest, Nuttite, and Baxcalibrite. We also got a bottle cap, a few pearls, rare candy, and a few EXP candy smalls. I will continue battling because we are still not done here. Okay, did not mean to do Angifloette music. And Shiny Beedrill. Shiny Beedrill also really good. It's a weird thing with like some of the earlier sets of shinies because of like how earlier shinies were coded. Like the fact that we got a red Gyarados is purely just as a result of how the coloration was, like colors were coded back in the day. But like that's also why people are a lot more critical of modern shinies, because any modern shiny that they have is a conscious choice. I feel like I missed the memo here, because we got double Gully Wash. Dang it. I got double teamed. Getting double teamed by Shiny for Alligators and Garchomps. Okay, why does Earthquake not work when they're underground? It's not how it goes in the games. Come on. If you're gonna be realistic, game. Be realistic. Commit to realism or don't. Why did I go for... Dang it. There we go. There we go, Garchomp. Let's go. New follower, M-Dog. Appreciate ya. Oh, come on. We were so close. Odd Earthquake doesn't work on underground opponents. I wonder if it's an oversight. Well, I want to say it is, because like in most games, it should work. But I'm sure like in this programming, it's pretty much like if the Pokemon's underground as a result of Earthquake, well, if as a result of using Dig, then they can't be hit, which is like, okay, but that's not how it worked in the game time. So, oh, I should not have done that. Just barely, chat. That's all right. I did like, I like third place this picture. He got a selfie with the Diancie painting. That's pretty cute. All right, 160 points. That's how we do, chat. That's the beauty of these ranked battles, is that you can only rank yourself up. You cannot get stuck. All right. And like that, we got 200 Mega Shards, Pearl String, Pearl, Rare Candy, XP Candy, Small, and more importantly, the Sceptile Light, which means that should we find ourselves obtaining a Trico, we can evolve it into Sceptile, and then later Mega Evolve it into Mega Sceptile. So with that said, let's regroup the party here. I'm going to leave Gardevoir where she is right now, because I'd rather have something else in my party. Okay. As always, chat, the offer stands as it has in previous sessions. If you do wish to battle me, just raise your voice in the chat and let me know, and we can arrange something. Otherwise, I'm just going to concentrate on doing the various side missions that are available. So, see what we have today. Could work on getting Simisage. I believe Simipour is also available to us. But I already have the Elemental Monkey's pre-evolved forms. I don't necessarily need that. Always just want to check to see what we got. Could catch Espeon, but I think I'll hold off on that for now. What I will do is we're going to go to this Pokemon Center and take care of this one, well, take care of this one side quest that's on the east side. Oh, it appears as though I lost a ball at some point. Well, it happens to the best of us, chat. So the one thing that, well, like, we're still waiting on, hello, M-Dog. The one thing that we're still kind of waiting on when it comes to this particular game is Garchomp, because Mega Garchomp Z has been confirmed to exist based on data mines, but it has not been officially announced that it's going to come in. And one thing that I am, one thing that I'm seeing people kind of bring up the possibility of is if Mega Garchomp's Z specifically has not been brought in, that may be an indication that we'll get an EX mission in the future that'll feature Volo, because Volo used a Garchomp. And Volo has already been confirmed to still be alive in this game. So, we'll see. What's up, Osman? All right. Oh, you're GriffinOni, yes? Well, I try to pretend to be. Do you remember me? I'm the representative of the Lumiose Safety Group. My name's Gardy. I wish we met under better circumstances. It wasn't exactly decorous to surround the CEO of Corsatico Inc. and pelt accusations at her. Oh, yeah, I remember. On behalf of our group, please accept my most sincere apologies. We can't protect Lumiose's integrity and manners if we can't maintain our own, after all. The peace and calm of our city's citizens is a Lumiose Safety Group's North Star. Unfortunately, that peace and calm is now under threat once more. There's a popular account online called the Hex Maniacs channel that's been sharing videos about occult phenomena. Is it just occult phenomena? What's up, I'm a sub? Appreciate that, Osman. Alas, their content has stirred discontent in our fair city. Chat, are they trying to hint at something here? And no wonder why. They're making terrifying claims. For example, they say there's a ghostly woman haunting a building on North Boulevard. Okay, that's more reasonable. If they're spreading misinformation, they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain terms. What's up, Laurentian Duncan? Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If I didn't, I'm very sorry. We just need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor. For that, we need you to investigate one of their posts, GriffinOni. Oh, God. I have to investigate Twitter. Here's a recent post of theirs. This should give you a lead to follow. At the hour when the grandest shadows tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white, they who dare thrust their fists toward the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Is this true? Find out for yourself if you dare. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. There you have it. Could they be telling the truth, or are they making it all up with a clout? Please look into it for us. I'm sure you can do it. Alright, Stealthy Shadow. Oh, you're gonna get a really good Pokemon out of this. Oh, is this the Marsh Shadow quest? Okay, at the hour when the grandest shadows tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white, they who dare thrust their fists toward the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Okay, let me confirm. Maybe. Okay. Let me just be certain as to where I need to go here. I do not wish to waste y'all's time. Okay. So I think it's like right here where I need to go. No. This ain't it. Right here, I think. Ah, here we go, chat. You have a feeling this is the spot the Hex Maniac channel mentioned, but something's not right. Oh, does it have to be at night? Let me think. Let me check. Oh, that's not good. So this has to be either before or during sunset. And I'm pretty sure it's the morning right now, so I'm gonna have to put this on hold for the immediate moment because I can't control the time, at least not to the degree of me barely getting close to sunset. It's either start of day or start of night. What about use Pikachu's strongest? You're gonna take me on again. Any Pokemon has one Pikachu, okay? Oh, right. There's still this side quest we can do in the meantime. Pretty sure I have competent Pikachu somewhere. Let's see. I had to actually... I don't have a Pikachu at all? How's that possible? That is unacceptable, chat. Okay. Well, we need to fix that. Just can't get anything done today. All right, let's work on some other side quests. There's one right over there we can do instead. Sorry to teach you like that. Just to tell you, not any Pikachu are going to help you with this. You have to have a good built one because this Pikachu gets butt. Oh, look at Pikachu. Well, I have plenty of ways to get a Pikachu high level. That's not the issue here. My issue is that I just don't have a Pikachu at all. We can get to Route 1, because like I have candies for days. Like I don't think you quite understand that the DLC gives you EXP candies for days. It's nuts. Pokemon I've never seen before appeared, and I don't know what to make of it. Looks squishy, yet somehow sturdy. I think it might have come out of one of those distortion things I've been hearing about. Oh, Melton! Up there! That's the Pokemon! Probably gonna add some characteristics to this thing. If we chase it off, I worry it just come back and cause more trouble. Do you think you could catch it? Yeah, we can do that while we're waiting. Yeah, I'd be the DLC or I'd be grinding and farming to beat the game already, both the great games. Got everything done then. Nice. Please catch that Pokemon. Okay, oh, give me a break. I can't do much more. I just have to give like some characteristics to this Melton because honestly, Melton like I do like the idea of Pokemon Go introducing a new Pokemon. But then it just kind of got haphazardly inserted into games like, oh, you can transfer it here. And, oh, it gets a Gigantamax form, which, okay. But why? Phew, thank you so much for catching it. Whoa, that swirling thing. Could it be one of those hyperspace distortions? The Melton you just caught must have come from the other side. Please do something about that distortion. Okay, this is a level 1, so let's just I'm pretty sure the Aura and Rainbow Donut will be sufficient here. And if not, I'll hop back in with the level 32 boost. Oh god, it's a child! That's a lot, Melton. Over here! So is this the space that we wander into when Pokemon are being transferred from Pokemon Go? Is this where they end up? Do you like Milton? Yeah, I do. I just wish I had more going on. Oh, hello, big man. Give me a hug, buddy. Do you like Melmetal? Yeah, I actually do like him. He's big man. Heh. Okay. I hope you like Melmetal forever. And we got Melmetal. But it does not seem to be anything else that we can do. But I will double check just to be certain. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Pokemon up on the roofs at all. So I think we can reasonably assert that there is nothing for us to do aside from walking to Melmetal. That's kind of a shame. Like again, like this game up until now has like been doing a really good job of giving like a little more with a lot of the Pokemon, just kind of bringing more of their lore and personality up. But once again, they really did nothing with Melmetal. It kind of stinks. But at least we have it. Welcome back. The hyperspace distortion disappeared, so I don't think Melton will be showing up anymore. We can work in peace now. Thank you so much. Alright, Dreams of Melton been completed. Got more EXP Candy XLs. Okay. You think that's bad? You should see what they did to Volcanion. In this, it's a joke. Oh yeah, I've done Volcanion. We did the Volcanion quest in the last stream that we had. Yeah, no, that's the worst. That I will fully acknowledge that is easily worse. Because my God, they just, I don't know how they conceivably could put in less effort. Honestly, like I'm so blown away by how little they tried. Let's, well, while it's here, let's at least check Melmetal here and see what else is going on. Okay, so Melmetal level 80, Adamant Nature, which is pretty much what you'd want. The moves double Iron Bash, Discharge, Dynamic Punch, and Flash Cannon. I'm pretty sure double Iron Bash is its signature move. User attacks spinning itself with a Hex Nut on its chest, striking targets twice with its arms, one after another. This may also make the target flinch. So this is basically like a slightly better version of Gear Grind. Keep people on these mythical Pokemon, give them no backstory, makes me a little frustrated. It's... Well, and that's the thing. Like, some of the mythical Pokemon, even in this game, like, they legitimately tried. You know, like... With like Magearna, for instance, they at least tried it. You know, they gave it the context of like, this is a like artificial Pokemon that we were able to discover. If you get enough Mega Shards, we can not only unlock it, but artificially create a Mega Stone so you can Mega Evolve. That's actually a really neat concept, being able to literally artificially create a Mega Stone and have an artificial Pokemon Mega Evolve. I like that idea. But then you have Volcania, which is in the same movie as Magearna, and you do nothing. It just doesn't make the slightest bit of sense, chat. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go to Wild Area or Wild Zone 1. If I recall correctly, there should be a Pikachu on the roof that we can... catch real quick, and then I'll just use my XL candy to level up to a competent point. Oh, no. Wrong side. Volcanian's bad story is Magirna's #1 fan. That's fair. Volcanion is just it's just such a shame they don't do more Volcanion, honestly. I just want them to do something with it in the future. No? There's an Alpha Pidgey here, but not an Alpha Pikachu. Okay. Okay, that Alpha Pidgey is persistent. All right, let's head up this way and head to the right because there are some more side quests that we can work on. How many shiny Pokemon do you think we'll see before an Alpha Pikachu? Brother! Magikarp is categorized as a fish Pokemon, and so is Feebas. So if both Pokemon are the same category, then why don't I see any Feebas in Lumiose? Honey, it ain't that simple. Just because there are holes in hyperspace that can literally cause basically any Pokemon to show up here doesn't mean that any Pokemon can show up here. That sounds stupid when I say it out loud, but that's also objectively true. Think you could bring me a Feebas to have as my own? Sure. Let me just jump into the depths of hyperspace. I'm pretty sure I straight up cannot do that right now. Because most of the hyperspace things, well, nope. That's not going to have it. If it comes up, it comes up. She's not fishing for one of the 6 tiles they appear in. Oh, see, that's the problem. They got rid of the tiles, Uber Dan. There are no tiles anymore. It's just all one big model. Oh, it's underneath the sewers, probably. Okay. Yep, there is. Okay. I was losing my mind. There is, in fact, something in the sewers, chat. I'm not crazy. I'm not just randomly running around the sewers. Oh, good. 2 Alpha Klefkis. Okay. This must be my lucky day. You're just the kind of trainer I was looking for. You were looking in the sewers for trainers? Why? Actually, I ain't lucky. I'm kind of in a pickle. Sounds like some big old Pokemon clogged up a pipe down here. I hear it's a real doozy, so it might be kind of tough to handle. That's where you come in. I'll send you the location of where the Pokemon's probably struck. Use your map's guidance feature and check it out. Oh, Dodonzo is here. Okay. Let's see. There we go. You're an Alpha Patrat, I think. Oh, hey, yep, there's our big boy. A Dodonzo stuck in the pipe. You might be able to free it by having your Pokemon use a move on it. Aerial Ace. There we go. Oh, good. It was Alpha. You start with the Dodonzo and the thrashing about. The Dodonzo's already big enough, and now it's an Alpha. All right, first proper Mega Evolution of the day, chat, at least as far as outside of ranked battles is concerned. Okay, let's go. God dang. That looks like a truck, my guy. There we go. My phone stopped picking up the stuck Pokemon, so I can't see what's up. What is this thing? Okay, wait. So you're able to pick it up. In other words, you're able to figure out where it was, but you couldn't find it? Which is it, my brother? The Dodonzo, huh? They were lying when they said it was a doozy. Aw, don't be sorry. All you wanted to do was wiggle through the pipe. I totally get that. If it's cool with you, do you want to be my partner? Lots of Pokemon live down the sewers, so I'd feel safer with you around. Aw, that's cute. Looks like it's settled. Don't think I forgot about you. Thanks for saving this doozy of a Dodonzo. Alright, Dodonzo, time to get to work. Alright, there we go. Got some nice medicines for that, as well as some additional Moneta. Oh, no. We do not want to be here anymore. Let's just be certain. Okay, no. Oh! My friend Elizabeth is playing Pokémon Legends EA as well. Hey, yo, Minor Mole. Welcome to it. We're back in the sewers where we belong. But now we're out. Huh? Is there another quest in the sewers? Oh, there is something down here. There's a 5-star encounter. Hold up, chat. Let me make an optimal donut real quick, and then we'll come back here. I'm not forgetting about what we need to do for Mars Shadow, but like I said, we're still in the middle of the day. So not real whole lot I can do about that particular matter. But I can do things. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, that should do the job here. The question is, though, what is it going to be exactly? Because I have no idea. All right. So yeah, let's just head down to the inside and see what happens. Have Zygarde with me up front. Oh. Oh, hi, Dodonto. Just hanging out with the sewer worker? There's the door that we destroyed earlier. I have no idea what's in this one. I assume it would have to be something special, but I'm pretty sure I've covered all my bases as far as like any new Mega Pokemon that I have I've yet to observe. So I honestly have no idea what would be in this 5-star encounter. I know obviously that there are legendary Pokemon that I've not accounted for, but all right. We're gonna find out. But my Pokemon will gain 100 levels of boost. The 5-star portal, so let's see what we got. Well, of course, once I get going, I gotta lock in. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay, well, that's fine. Tell me, what do you seek strength for? For me, only me. I pursue strength in order to protect Gwyn and others I hold dear. A fine reason, no? It's true that I still haven't beaten Jacinth, so my way might not be paying off yet. But all this stuff I'm going through now is going to make me stronger in the end. I know it. Once I defeat Jacinth, I'm pretty sure I'll never lose to anyone else ever again. So I'll keep on fighting until that happens. So you indeed fight only for your own sake. It's another hidden one, just like that one in the theater hidden in the second floor of the elevator. Yeah. Alright. Does that attitude truly befit a Pokemon trainer? You, come here. Like, do you people have nowhere better to hang out than this incredibly unstable, dangerous space? I'm going to use you to settle their squabble. Hyperspatial Slugfist versus the Fist of Justice. Let's go, baby. Hey, GriffinOni's here. Now we can all battle and settle who's right already. I'm ready for battle. What? Help me prove that my ways are GriffinOni. Let's beat the Fist of Justice. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Aw, they're teaming up now. That's cute. That's straight up not what I thought we was going to be here. All right, let's go. You got double dragons here. What's up, Josh? Oh, dang. Let's go. Bring out the king, baby. How's my day? My day's going all right. We're dealing with a lot of construction at my work place right now. One of my tenants is doing like some major renovations, and we were dealing with a lot more of that today. But honestly, it was it's mostly noise. That was the big problem. It's mostly just noise. Because like really, yesterday was a bigger problem. Because like the guy that they were they had hired to kind of mess with things. It's time to Mega Ball. Failing Justice will win the day. The guy who was trying to like adjust their plugs in their space kept messing with like the breakers, and it kept turning off the power in my office, which very annoying. But today went a lot smoother. Oh boy. Chandelure, Mega Ball, finish them. Her eyes are so soulless here. But yeah, we had a relatively productive day at work, and then I came home, edited another video for my channel, which will be coming out next week. And yeah, here we are. I had extra time. Oh. Got another Mega Evolution. Well, it's good to hear today was smoother. Appreciate it. Mega Dragalge, once again, spreads cancer, if you are not aware. There we go. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Teaming up with Ivor mates battles twice. No, thrice is tiring. Bro. There is no love for Ivor. He's so cool. Perhaps there is nothing nobler or better about fighting for others versus yourself. I shouldn't have made it into a matter of morals. Yeah, maybe, but protecting others is a noble cause, and I can tell it brings you peace of mind. Your words and our battle have moved me. Please let me offer you the uniform of our dojo. Sorry, I just want to keep this uniform on until I win my way free of Jacinth. Understood. Then once again, I shall donate the outfit to you, GriffinOni. Now we have additional color options for Ivor's set if we want to wear it. I hear the true oddballs out there will even copy Ivor's hairstyle to go with the gi set. Hear that? Hear that, chat? They're talking about you. I haven't copied Ivor's look. That's all you guys. I think I'm a cat trapped on a potato. See, I know how you are. And, I don't know how to properly process that. What I do know is that I got 20,000 additional money and another Mega Shard. And I got some more points towards working for the next 5-star task. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're just going to pretend that they aren't screwed, but that area's flooded. Okay, really? What's the point? What is the point of having this specific indicator? It's like, oh, interact with this. Just say, oh, you can't interact with it. It's like, why give me the option, game? This illusion of choice. Is there a way for me to get out? Nope. Okay. You just need to concentrate on getting out. And this is not the way to go. Got another alpha clef key. Gotta get out of here. In Pokemon, it is truly no free will. God. Yeah, like the illusion of free will came up a lot in this game, but I am gonna say, like, straight up, if we want to talk like lack of free will in Pokemon, I'm just gonna say it straight up, nothing is going to be more painful than Kieran and like you being forced to lie to Kieran about what you know. That will always hurt me because I don't like hurting the boy. It's like he was so adorable and endearing, and then my heckin' game forced me to lie to him, and I did not want to do that. So what are you doing, man? My collection of Pokemon. They're pretty nice. And it's just like when like basically like all the consequences of like the blueberry story revolve around that one specific choice. It's like I would have loved it if the blueberry story had been drastically affected by whether or not you chose to lie in that one moment. That would have made it really worth it. But no. Had to lie to our boy. Okay. That's not good. All of a sudden the sky is overcast. We don't want that. Okay, well, given where we are, let's circle around Wild Area 16 and check on another side quest because there's some more to do. Oh, that's Corvus Squire, isn't it? Yep. Hey, would you take a look at this Corvus Squire? You see that raggedy silk scarf it's carrying? Seems like it's here to Corvus Squire. My best guess is that Corvus Squire came here looking for the owner of that scarf. But the only clue I've got to go on is the name embroidered on the scarf, Destin. See? It reacted just now when I said the name Destin. That's gotta mean something. If only I could find out more about the scarf. You know anybody who would be knowledgeable about clothes and things? Ask Naveen. Hello? You have a question about a scarf? I'm fairly familiar with different materials and sewing methods, of course, but even I can't just look at a scarf and tell you who it belongs to. I know. Perhaps you could try asking Asami. While she can be a handful to deal with, Asami at Boutique Couture is a pro designer. She'll likely recognize something about this scarf. Don't give up, GriffinOni. I'm sure you'll find the owner. You got the look of someone who's found a lead to pursue. Please, help find the owner of this scarf for Corvus Squire. God bless. We got dirty scarf. As opposed to the silk scarf, this is definitely the same art. Corvus Squire's like, why are you taking my scarf? What are you doing? It's not your scarf. It does not belong to you. All right, Asami? The fashion designer Asami at your service. Did you need something? Yeah. What, you think I was just gonna let you fly away with my scarf? What's wrong with you people? I'll bet you're here for another stylish Mega Evolution battle, aren't you? No. Please look at the scarf. Just for the third option. Just look at the scarf, lady. Oh, you want my evaluation on the scarf because you have such faith in my skills as a designer? Well, this scarf is quite filthy. But I do recognize the material in the design. These scarves are given out to new students at a certain school in the city of Winden in Galar. That makes sense. I believe this is the design from 3 years ago. But why do you have this? This chorus choir brought it here. I hope I can actually make it to my Verse alumni weekend this year. Hopefully. Searching out the lost owner of a scarf with only an embroidered name to go on. What a stylish adventure. I love it. Have you inquired yet at Academia Etoile? If the owner is now living in Lumiose, it's possible they came to study at that academy. All right, where is that again? All the way over there, okay. Maybe say Japan once this year for a second time. Saying Japan's fun, man. Like, if you can't come here, like Paige and I will definitely treat it to a good weekend. Assuming she can come too. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're only 14 days in. Aka! I like his shirt. What the heck? What's with this chorus choir? Wait, are you Rookity? No, wait, but we met in the Galar region. You came all the way across the sea to find me? Aww. Aww. You were hurt back then. You were so small. You still came to find me here in Lumiose after I moved? That's really cute, actually. You're the best, Corvus Squire. That's really cute. Hey, trainer, you helped Corvus Squire find its way here to me, right? Thanks a million. Do you think Corvus Squire would like to be my partner in battle with me and all? Why wouldn't it? Hey, you think I could ask one more favor while you're here and all? What about to give a Corvus Squire? Oh, now I feel bad. Just tell me as soon as you're ready. I can't wait. I feel bad because I'm gonna destroy this thing. Okay, partner, let's test your strength you gain crossing an ocean against this trainer. Oh, he actually has other Pokemon too. Cute. Oh no. I feel really bad now. Chad, this is not a quest that I missed early on in the game. This is definitely not available earlier on in the game. What the heck? I feel bad. All you wanted to do was win. Corvus Squire, you really are an amazing Pokemon. God, I feel bad. Corvus Squire, we may have lost, but you were the best. Seriously. I'm gonna work hard from now on to be the best trainer for you too. And you, trainer guy, I'm never gonna forget today. It's the best day of my life. You injured my Corvus Squire again. No, thank you so much. Corvus Squire, we're never gonna be apart again. All right, that was really cute. And we got 30 pretty pairs for it. That's a lot. Like each one of those sells for 500, right? Okay, that's something we need to do. While it's on my mind, I want to take care of this now. What are you going on? What are you going on Saturday? Let me think. Hold that thought. Actually, I need to get this. Colorful screw. There's another one up there. Oh, we need to hurry. What do I have going on this Saturday? I think the weather may not be clear, chat. Oh. Nope, that was good enough. Let's go. Shadow should have fallen across the spot that the Hatsmania channel mentioned. Will you thrust your fist toward the earth? Ground meat fist! Aha! I've made it time. Let's see together whether this ghost story is true. There it is. Is this that ghostly child? Catch it! That's the only way we can know for sure whether the story was true. Oh boy. BRB, I'm gonna throw some trash. Alright. There we go. Still be on stream at AFK. Well, there we go. We got Mars Shadow chat. Fascinating. So this is what the Hatsmaniac channel was referring to. Which means they're not spreading baseless rumors. What's my favorite Pokemon game that I've played? If we're talking like strictly mainline games, then I'd say Black 2 and White 2. I'd say like those are my favorite mainline Pokemon games. Legends Arceus I also really enjoyed. Like, yes, there were like some particular graphical limitations, but it was truly a magical experience. My biggest regret with Legends Arceus is that I will never be able to play it for the first time again. But it's like there were some moments in that game that just took me back in just the right way, and I felt great. If I have to factor in like my overall favorite Pokemon game, including the side games, I would say Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. That is hands down the best side game they've ever made. I suppose I'll report to the rest of the group that this channel is not fraudulent after all. Also, hi Kaden. Thank you for your assistance. Alright, and like that, Stealthy Shadow's been completed. We got a Mars Shadow and 5 EXP Candy XLs. Mystery Dungeon was awesome. Could this mean there really is a ghostly woman haunting that building on North Boulevard? Alright, there we go, chat. Mars Shadow is ours. Let's just check to see here. So, Spectral Thief, base 90 power cooldown 15. User attacks by hiding itself in the target shadow, stealing any stat boost the target has, and then striking. Very nice little trick there. I will say one thing that is nice about this game, like even though some of the Pokemon you can get in this game are very difficult to get your hands on just because it's basically RNG for a couple of them, this game does serve a purpose with the DLC in making it so that way we now have a consistent, reliable way to get certain mythical Pokemon, and we do not need to rely on mystery events to get some of them, which I think just the fact that now we have a consistent, reliable way to get some of these mythical Pokemon is a good thing, even if the execution of some of them is kind of a mixed bag. Like Volcania, which is god-awful. So I think, let's see. Well, there's one side quest next to Wild Zone 8. We can check that out real quick. What I would like to do before the stream ends is possibly deal with like this side quest next to Wild Zone 8, and then do a session of battles at night, and then do like the infinite battle deal to get another mid progress down. All legendaries in the base game besides Zygarde were hard to catch. Yeah, Mr. GriffinOni. I am a Corsotico Inc. employee that's charged with the city's Wild Zone management. Unfortunately, we've been receiving reports of wild Pokemon acting oddly here in Wild Zone 8. I'm sorry to have to bother you, but I'd like to request your help investigating this situation. If you would lend us a hand, please go find out what's happening in Wild Zone 8. Alright, let's take a look and see. There's an alpha Camerupt. Oh god, it is the gatherings of the minor mole and their brethren. Well, oh, legendaries. Aside from the stuff that's required, so you can get Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza in their respective quests. You can get Zero Aura, Volcanion, Marsh Shadow, Magirna. But you can also get the Swords of Justice, Terrakion, Cobalion, Virizion, and Keldeo. And you can also get your hands on Latios and Latias. The only thing, though, is that getting them is very difficult because it's literally RNG as to whether or not you will ever have the opportunity to get them. Not that you won't get them eventually on paper at some point, but still. Also, oh my god, sandcastles! Can I catch him? Yeah, I can just straight up catch him. I'm gonna just I'm gonna just catch him. There we go. Sand? Burr. And like that, order has been restored to the land of the minor mole. Reliable as ever, Mr. GriffinOni, you didn't merely assess the situation, you resolved it. I'd hazard a guess that those sandy guests arrived from hyperspace Lumiose and made themselves right at home. Sandal and the other local Pokemon must have been quite frightened of them. They're sand! Have you ever read Sandygast's Pokedex entry? Grudges of the dead have possessed a mound of sand to become a Pokemon. It says, Sandygast is fond of the shovel in its head. God, no! It can't be! A creation born of the grudges from those who have passed away. How frightful. Now, if you need to restore order, use a Mega Zygarde. You right. Well, GriffinOni, Mr. GriffinOni, I should be on my way, if you'll excuse me. Terror in the Sands. Not next to Gullywash. Oh, but we did get the Scorching Sands TM. That's a really nice move. It's a, I want to say it's a special ground type move, but let me double check. Scorching Sands, special ground type move. User attacks by throwing Scorching Sands at targets. This may also leave targets with a burn. Scorching Sands is basically like the ground type equivalent of Scald, which is right. Which is really nice. Remember when Pokemon was afraid to include the word death? Yeah. I remember that. And then at the end of the game, there was like, nah, man. Here's the weird thing. I was thinking about this the other day. Because I was rewatching like old someone's like uploading like mega compilations of like the old like Yu-Gi-Oh duels. And I was thinking about season 1. So like season 1, they like there's a point where like Kaiba explicitly says that his parents died. Like his and Mokuma's parents died. And then like and every season after it's like, no, they didn't die, they just ditched us. And it's like, how is that better? How is that better? How does that leave a more positive experience for the children to hear that Kaiba and Mokuma were just ditched? Like were you just did you just figure, oh, we'll be able to more better relate to the orphans? It's like the orphans whose like people become orphans partially because their parents die. It's like it's not just because parents ditch them. All right. I'm trying to wait for the clock to run out, but I suppose we could just advance things onward. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, why, like, I don't mind if they have standards and practices for certain subjects, but I just mind that they don't have consistent standards. Like, either accept that death is an inevitability or don't. All right? Yeah, that's a positive spin. Anyway, oh yeah, I found a random shiny Garchomp in Zone 20 the other day. Nice, dude. It'd be a lot nicer if Garchomp actually looked all that much different, but I'm so glad you got one. All right. Now we're going to work on doing some battles at night, and once we get that done, we'll do our Infinite Royale battle, and then we'll call it. Oh, Gardevoir. I misread it as Garchomp. My bad. Totally my bad. Yeah, no, Gardevoir is great. Gardevoir is a great shiny. Especially with the Mega Balls, because it gets that nice black dress. Okay. Let's switch up to Zygarde. Zygarde's really good at sniping opponents. Unleash plus moves on your opponent. All right. Because I can run away and make it so I can't get caught. All right. It is a good boy indeed. Zygarde's a very good boy. Yes, he is. All right. Extreme. Oh. Nope. Couldn't do it. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. All right. Chandelure. Oh. I should have actually not done that. I'm supposed to do plus moves right now. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just trying to be efficient here. Oh, Mega Houndoom. That's cute. Actually, I will say I actually used Mega Houndoom in Pokemon Go yesterday. One of my friends invited me to do a Shadow Cresselia raid, and Mega Houndoom proved to be very helpful in that respect. So, yeah. All right. Mega Houndoom is one of the few megas I like. It's one of those things where it's like I do like Mega Houndoom from like a gameplay standpoint. I just wish we had just a little more going on from a design standpoint, but it's still good. It's still a good Pokemon. It was honestly, it's one of those cases where it's like Houndoom was a good Pokemon before it could Mega Evolve, and the fact that it can now is just a bonus. All right, let's. Okay, out of sight. I agree, Houndoom is cool. True. Good. Glad we can all agree here today. Oh, it's Optimus Prime. Brother. You right. We just need some Linkin Park. All right. What I've done? No. You're not getting that from me. Oh, if only we could do 1,000 arrows from the other side of the... Oh, what? Oh, I got totally caught off guard. I stripped, did not see her. I did not. She was right there. I did not see her. Okay, I think we need to use fire type moves to knock out the Pokemon. I'm gonna head out though. Gonna be watching One Piece on Discord. Nice. Created by Michael Bay. Oh yeah, and speaking of Discord chat, my channel does have a Discord server. So if you do want to get kept up with all the latest goings on of my channel, please join the Discord server. Just today I released a little bit of a hint as what's going to be happening in episode 63. And right now I have presented the question to the members of my chat for them to figure out exactly what exactly I have done with episode 63 in a specific regard. Bye, Uber Dan. Thanks for coming by. No. Also occasionally posts mildly interesting game screenshot from Griffin's Discord. Yeah. All right, we got some nice points there. We do need to get Embor out because Embor is the one thing that we need to work on at the immediate moment. We do need to get a couple more objective cards though. There we go. Zygarde forms represents how Digimon evolve because it goes from Dog to Snake to Optimus Prime. I thought, I think like one of the things that people were kept saying like when Zygarde Complete happened is like it was the different forms of Cell from Dragon Ball Z. Because you had Imperfect Cell, Semi-Perfect Cell, and Perfect Cell. And Perfect Cell is quite handsome. It's one of the things that Cell transforms when it kind of gathers all of its components. And like that is essentially what Zygarde is. Plus, especially with the current lore that we now have established for Zygarde, it actually makes even more sense because Zygarde has been like confirmed to like basically have taken like pieces of like other people's gimmicks and taking it for itself. So like Nihilite is essentially just a it's a glorified it's a glorified Z move. The fact that its HP set doubles when it goes to 100%, that could be indicative of Dynamaxing in and of itself. Bro, we stopped Garbodor from blowing up. Digimon is so good. Yeah, I heard like the newest Digimon game is actually really good, which is, it's saying a lot because Digimon games are like, they're such a vast range of quality. So I'm glad that they were able to make that work. Okay, so we need to do 2 more sneak ups with Ampharos. And we need to land super effective hits with steel type moves. You've already traumatized a child. Love to kill Garb before he can use his C4 aka explosion. Bro, you're right. Alright, just stay right out of range. There we go. Alright, takes care of that. We're inching ever closer to that glorious 50k, chat. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to, well, I can't properly sneak up effectively. Step outside the ring, you won't. That's just a dog. You right. You right. Listen, it's a matter of principle. Listen, dog can turn into snake. Snake can turn into God, and God can delete my enemies. Also, hi, Paige. Oh, land super effective steel type moves. Well, that's not gonna work. Then you catch God. Been there, done that. Played Legends Arceus. That is straight up God. Restore health. We're actually going to have a whole episode in my Let's Play where we talk about Arceus and use it to create a tiny, smaller God. I guess tiny and smaller are basically the same thing. So... okay, so we need to sneak up one more time. Go. There we go. Birth. Oh, speaking of birth, Paige, did you see that it's Eric's birthday today? Did my usual happy birthday Yukari deal. All right, 6,500. We just need 3,500 more points, and then we are good to go. I saw it, though. I wish you a happy birthday. Yeah. Okay. Gully Wash. There we go. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, go ahead. Keep using synthesis. This gives me more room to use my flash cannon. Critical hit flash cannon, let's go. Oh, really? No, I'm Gardevoir Mega Evolve. Got distracted by the zombie webtoons. Fair enough. Glad you're enjoying that. And there we go. 50,000 points, chat. I'll take your prize medals. Hey, now, have a good one, man. You too, Josh. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. All right. We're just about there. So let's just go to a bench and skip over to the daytime because we're pretty much done with our nightly business. Let's kill some time, and then we're gonna deal with our infinite ZA Royale reward, and then we'll move on from, well, that'll be that at that point. We made a cool 92,000 monies. God, if only making that much money were that easy. I don't have time to unpack how long he's been there. When someone brings out a Pokemon that can Mega, I think they're gonna Mega, but most don't. It's weird. It's weird. I think it's like, well, I don't know. There's no good way to turn it. I think I can say with relative confidence, like if they're used by like an important character that they don't Mega Evolve. So like if it's Clefairy, you're not gonna see it because just Synth uses it. But I would have figured Gardevoir would have Mega Evolved because if Gardevoir doesn't belong to any, well, let's be clear, Gardevoir don't belong to nobody. She's her own woman. But there's no character in this game of relative importance that has a Gardevoir on their team. So I don't know what the deal is. What I do know is that we need to go to Corsatico and deal with that. Question is, who will we be battling today? Diantha's Gardevoirs are ace. Ah, true. Diantha's not really in this game, although she is explicitly we've talked about multiple times. Yes, I see you have a challenger ticket. Would you like to take part in a reward rematch? Yeah, let's do this. Then let's see who your opponent will be. All right, what do we got? Oh, God. Rintaro! No! Anyway. All right, let me call your opponent to battle court, and then you two may begin at once. Finally back. Trash taken out. Bro, that was a while ago. How long does it take to take out the trash? I'm going to make Restaurant Lena into a 3-star restaurant. You wait and see. Dude, even having one Michelin star is so hard. You have to keep right just to keep the one. But I get it. One should never rest on their laurels. Just as one should never face Zygarde and expect to win. That was with Protect, by the way. Like, Panchea straight up used Protect, and it did almost nothing. Oh, he has Elemental Monkey, chat. Okay, that time it worked. Also, it was all 69, so you can laugh now, chat. Meanwhile, I'm going to use, I'm going to Mega Evolve Zygarde. into its true form, so that way it can use universal delete button. Yeah, no. Protecta's not helping you here. Name one Pokemon that is in every mainline Pokemon. Horsey. Horsey is a Pokemon you can find in every mainline Pokemon game. At least I'm pretty sure. So, also Jigglypuff. I'm pretty sure Jigglypuff is one as well. Sorry for reaching your last course of meal. The fear of being down to your last Pokemon. Is it? Not sure. Let me double check one quick thing here. Harmonious flavors of my Pokemon are so perfect, and yet no one cares. Ha! Nope. Black and white. Horsey can be caught in black and white. Magikarp can't. You can transfer Magikarp to black and white, but you can't catch Magikarp in the wild in black and white. But it is technically possible to get Horsey in black and white. I know my research. I've done the homework on Horsey. I know how Horsey do. So yeah, you want to talk about a mainline Pokemon game where the Magikarp does not appear? Black and white. There you go. Horsey can. Boom. Anyway, congratulations, you now claimed victory in 10 rewards matches. Here's your reward. Obtain 3 bottle caps. And we got 10 pieces of EXP candy M. Dude, why can't you just hand out more Master Balls? Horsey, look it up! Look it up! You can find... You can't get him in 4. Is that right? Let's see. Horsey in Pokemon Platinum can be caught on Route 226 with the Good Rod. Diamond and Pearl. Horsey can also be caught in 226 with a Good Rod. And in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Horsey can be caught at the Whirl Islands. So that covers the Gen 4 games. I'm telling you, like, Horsey's one of, like, if we were to talk like a Pokemon that actually shows up in every mainline Pokemon game, Horsey's your guy. I'm telling you, he is straight up in every game. Anyway, let's get back to Hotel Z. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay, chat. I think that's gonna do it for tonight's session of Pokemon Legends ZA. Again, this is a case where I had a little extra time after getting all my editing done today, so I was able to get it done, and so I had extra time. So I'm glad I was able to have more fun with this. Now, should have rephrased Sinnoh rather than Gen 4. I thought you were talking about retail pose. That's not post game. Well, in any case, yeah. So that's gonna be it for tonight's session. Because of the circumstances of my editing for this particular week, I am also both behind and ahead. So if we completely discount the fact that I have I've foregone posting episodes of Pokemon Heart Gold this week, then we're ahead. But the any laptop did put me behind. So tomorrow, we will have another session of Pokemon Legends ZA, and it may be a little sooner. I am going to try to get some work done on some future bios just to kind of get them out of the way early, because we do have a couple episodes in the future that I know are going to be like really, really bio heavy. And I want to be sure to kind of get that knocked out sooner rather than later. So I'm probably going to spend tomorrow working on some bios, and then we'll have another session of Legends EA. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel on YouTube if you have not already done so. If you feel like it, also join the Discord server to get continuous updates on everything going on. And if you are subscribed, be sure to hit the bell icon for notifications of any future videos or games. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Good night.